we're back for another vlog.
So first thing we're going to do today is get some coffee from this popular place called La La Land, which we haven't been to, so we wanted to check out. And then we are going to head to Six Flags.
Woo! So good. I got the, what was it, mint? I got like a mint espresso or something. Sounds pretty good.
You got a mint latte.
Mint latte, that's right. Yeah.
I got the French toast latte. Cheers.
That's good. It tastes like a mocha, but with a mint flavor.
It's pretty good. Feels like I'm tasting a literal cinnamon toast, but in coffee form. It's a little too cinnamony for me. We got the coffee, and notice I am now drinking Tyler's because his was better.
I don't know, why'd you do that? I was actually enjoying it, and then she's like, I don't like my coffee. I was like, okay, fine, you can have it.
Story time. So while we were there ordering, we are not the most savvy in coffee. Like, I'm a pretty simple person when it comes to coffee. Like, I get a latte and I like it sweeter. The guy asked if I wanted espresso or matcha, and he had to sit there and explain it to me on what is what, because I had no idea. And of course Tyler, not paying attention and or not really listening because he couldn't hear with his Cochlear, didn't know. So when the guy asked him the same question, Tyler basically made the guy re-explain it all again. So I think he thought we were coffee idiots.
I literally said, he asked, what is it, maca?
Matcha.
Matcha. He said, you want matcha or espresso? And I said, neither. And what neither? Like, is it even coffee at that point, you know?
Well, basically, I loved it. The people know what they're talking about, but man, I felt dumb. And I like enjoy coffee. I like going to coffee places, and I felt dumb. So we made it to the park.
Finally, yeah, we had to park in the back because everyone's here already. The metal detector.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Why not? Come on, who cares?
No, I care.
Nicole's
You
just
said that
no.
so
Nicole
loud.
is. She's so scared because everyone's looking. And look, nobody's looking. Look at this. There's no one around us.
People looking.
Look, there's a roller coaster right there. Okay, one reason why we're filming is because we want to show y'all what it's like having an implant here at the amusement park. And we're gonna show you a few things that I have to deal with when I'm here. So let's go, let's do this. First up are the metal detectors. And people with implants don't like metal detectors because it used to possibly affect them, but now the technology's better. So I can walk through it now. But in the past, I would have to walk around the metal detector and have a body scan done. So let's do this.
We made it through step one, which was the metal detectors. Tyler's Cochlear didn't pop out of his head, so I'd say all is good.
Yeah.
And now we're just gonna enter the park, and we'll see y'all when we're doing fun rides.
So check out her mini backpack. I can't believe she's one of those people.
Okay, Tyler complained about this the first time that I ever got it, but who ended up using it the most? Tyler. So team mini backpack. We're about to go on Mr. Freeze. We're a little scared. We're not going to get the footage to explain it to y'all then, so we're explaining it now. Tyler can't actually wear his Cochlear when he's on roller coasters.
Yeah, so I'll take it off before I get on the roller coaster. That way it doesn't fall off. But it doesn't change the experience. It's still a gut-wrenching experience. Thank you.
Just kidding, the ride broke. So that is the thing with Mr. Freeze. It's always breaking down and the line ends up really long. So let's just go find a new ride.
Yeah, we'll go do that. Okay, so I gotta take it off.
Team mini backpack. So we just got off of Batman, which is right behind us. Tyler can hear again. He put on his Cochlear.
Batman never disappoints. It's always a fun ride. It's suspended so our feet are hanging and it's fun. There's a lot of loops, so I enjoyed it.
See, I don't really like those rides that like where your feet dangle. I like the ones where you're in a cart. Okay, new goal. Before we leave here, I want some soft serve ice cream.
Yeah, she loves them.
Before we end this vlog, we're gonna get one. Okay, so story time. When Tyler and I first started to date, we went to Disney World and he was a little bit shy still about his cochlear implant. So he didn't tell me that he likes to take it off before he rides roller coasters. And so we went on this one and literally in the middle of the ride, I see it fly off and he like grabbed it like Matrix and like put it back on and like held it the rest of the ride. But from then on, he's never rode with his cochlear implant on.
Yeah, it was scary, especially for y'all that have an implant that may not have gone on a roller coaster before. I would recommend y'all take it off because it's not very stable on your head. You know, there's a lot of wind and a lot of movement. Yeah, it almost fell off, just like Nicole said. And you lose the implant, you're pretty much not going to hear it for a while until you get a new one, and it's expensive. So, yeah, that's our story.
So there's this rule I saw when we came last time that said if you have hearing problems, they'll provide you written instructions. So I want to see what happened if Tyler asked for some.
Okay, we'll try it.
We found it. We found the ride.
So we're going to do El Diablo, and it's literally just a giant loop, and it just goes in a circle. We're going to give it a shot. It looks kind of scary.
It's the newest ride at Six Flags, so let's give it a try.
So I'm gonna ask for written instructions on this one because I want to make sure I'm hearing everything. So yeah, see y'all on it. Another ride broken. That's 2 today. So we're just not having a good day. It's not a lot of luck, but we're having fun still, right, Nicole?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Oh, looks like they're running it.
Yeah, they're running it.
They're testing it. So hopefully they get it fixed. Maybe we'll stick around and wait to ride it. So it looks like we're gonna get to go on it. Fingers crossed.
Let's see. It looks kind of scary. I'm not really a fan of rides where you're suspended upside down, but I think Nicole really wants to do it, so I'm gonna stick it out for her.
So we just got off the ride. It took forever.
It took so long. Like they were having all kind of problems, and there were a couple of people that were scared, and it just slowed the whole thing down. So finally we rode it. What'd you think, Nicole?
I thought it was okay, but not worth like the hour we waited.
No, it was all right. Maybe we'll try it again. We'll really love it, but I didn't really love it. It was all right. So I asked for the written instructions, and the guy, the attendant there, had no idea what I was talking about. Didn't even know. We had to tell him like twice what a cochlear implant was.
And then we got like embarrassed because we were holding up the line and he had no idea, and he was like, those are like the only instructions I knew. But like it literally says you get instructions and you have to ask the attendant before the ride starts. So that's what we tried, and he seemed like he had no idea what we were talking about, so we got embarrassed.
Yeah, so I might be reaching out to Six Flags and asking about that. That was kind of
He was a nice guy. He just like had no idea what we were talking about, and then he was embarrassed and we got embarrassed. But like it says in the rules that you can get, you know, a set of instructions if you're hearing impaired, but I guess they don't have it.
Guess not.
So we tried.
Sorry guys. So we're finally at the ice cream shop. Nicole finally got her ice cream. Show me the vanilla, the swirl. And that looks amazing. Hopefully I'll get a bite of it if she'll share it with me.
Maybe. We got to ride a couple rides like the Titan and El Diablo today. So overall I'd say it was a successful day. Only thing that was kind of a bummer was Mr. Freeze being broken and El Diablo taking way longer than it should have. And then also when they forgot about the instructions to give to hard of hearing people. So hopefully Six Flags fixes that.
That was a bummer because I don't really understand what the point of having that on the sign is. You know, why say that you provide written instructions if you don't? So I feel like maybe they just don't have a good system in place for it or something.
So I forgot to say, while we were in line too, and he had us all lined up for the next thing, and after we told him we wanted written instructions, the guy started explaining the instructions, but we were all the way on the other side and couldn't hear any of, like, anything. And it was like, stuff like, if you have your phone on you, we'll stop the whole ride, which honestly, we wouldn't have known. Like, I barely caught the word cell phone.
Yeah, if Nicole wasn't there, I wouldn't have heard a word he was saying. And I couldn't, even with my implant, I couldn't understand what he was saying. So, yeah, I mean, it affects anyone with hearing loss, you know, it could be a problem, so.
But we really want to try and give Six Flags another shot because we really like coming. So we're excited. We love rides and roller coasters, and we want to end this on a happy note. So luckily we've got ice cream.
Oh man, it looks so good.
And we did have a fun time riding all the rides, and we're going to keep doing that for a little bit. So we will see y'all on our next video.
Have fun. Have a great weekend, y'all.
Remember to comment, like, and most importantly, subscribe.